We've got more information coming your way regarding a masked nurse. Oh, a nurse without a mask. Wait, she had a mask? Okay, I'm confused.
We've got to cut through the noise.
And it doesn't take much cutting this time. It doesn't take much cutting through the noise. The fake noise, the fake news is at it again. But they're getting lazy. They're getting pretty lazy. I think they know they're defeated or some. I don't know. It's Trump's endless energy. He looks great for a 70-year-old, by the way. And he's got tons of energy. Dude only sleeps 2 hours a night. But the fake news are getting lazy with their fakeness. I don't know. We'll talk about it. There's a recent story broke about a nurse who quit her job because she was forced to, because the hospital wasn't providing proper protection or something like that. I don't know. We'll get into it. We'll get into it. But first, make sure you're subscribed. Join the Noti Squad. Turn notifications on. If you don't ring that little bell, you'll never see my face again. And we'll never get the chance to cover exciting stories like this one.
America is not prepared.
America is not prepared.
America is not prepared.
America's not prepared.
America is not prepared.
I just said that. Why are you calling me?
America is not prepared, and nurses are not being protected.
Listen to that sad puppy commercial music.
I went into work and I was assigned to a COVID patient on an ICU unit that has been converted to a designated COVID unit. None of the nurses are wearing masks, not even surgical masks, in the hallways when they're giving report to each other. I had my own N95 mask. I told my manager, I understand we're short on supplies, but let me protect myself. Let me feel safe. I have family that I have to come home to, and the way things are looking, this isn't gonna get any better. America is not prepared, and nurses are not being protected.
Okay. All right, let's do a little digging here. Because usually, here's what I found. Usually, when someone's being oppressed and mistreated and not prepared or protected, and they start their video off with, they've already got the tears flowing. She sounds like a cartoon. I don't remember who it is. This nurse, she was a nurse. Is she still a nurse? I'm not sure. I'm not sure how that works. Anyways, this former nurse, because she quit her job, her name is, dang, I already forgot it. I already forgot. Imaris. 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 Her name is Imaris. Her name's Imaris. That's a fact. Now, what happened is she was out of a job for several weeks. And her first day back on the job, she shows up and she's brought her own N95 mask. I'm not sure exactly what that means. It sounds pretty official though. But she's brought it from home. And the hospital has already provided, they've already provided masks for each nurse to be worn in each room. because there are coronavirus patients in the rooms. And when the nurses go into the room, they wear a mask, but they don't wear that mask outside of the room. That makes pretty good sense to me. Now, I'm not a nurse. I actually have no idea what I'm talking about. I don't even know what N95 is. Maybe I should have looked that up. But here's the deal. CBS cut and clipped this video. They took this video and blew it way out of proportion. CBS did this. Now, this lady, she didn't, if you watch the video carefully, and I watched it several times, she didn't actually lie, per se. She got back to work. She wanted to wear her own mask in the hallways because nurses were not wearing masks in the hallways. Not with the coronavirus victim. They're in the hallways. And you don't want to wear the same mask that you have in the room because you were actively with a person who has coronavirus. So she didn't actually lie. But she's being very misleading. Because she's acting like she didn't the hospital, they're not protecting us. Here's a good tweet I found that breaks the whole thing down. Jordan Schachtel. Bottom line, hospital did have adequate supply of personal protection equipment and masks, and was taking proper precautions while making prudent decisions not to blow through supplies. Like I said, this was this woman's first day back on the job. She posted that she had been out for a couple weeks just before she posted this video. Her first day back, she wants to break protocol and wear her own mask that she got from who knows whoville. What did she bust it out of her back pocket? Well, like, what? You're not going to wear that in here because who knows where it's been. The whole point of this is to control the situation. This is why I'm not a fan of the gloves. Because the gloves, you wear the gloves, right? And you touch something. Okay. What are you going to, are you going to wash your gloves? You touch so many things throughout the day. I don't understand how gloves make it any better because you can't wash your gloves. Just wash your hands. Just bring hand sanitizer. How many gloves are you going to go through? Just going through the supermarket. How many pairs of gloves? You got to touch this, got to touch this. Oh, got to change glove here. Change. Oh, I just touched. Oh, change the glove. You're gonna blow through a whole box of gloves. And the industry is not really prepared for that right now. The hospital had precautions that had already been put in place. And the only person who had a problem with it was you, who showed up on your first day and then quit. Now, we do a little bit more digging and we find some really interesting things. Guess who is also a Instagram model? What marketing content creator? Oh, I get it. She's one of those people that thinks she's a model and but really isn't. So you can see here there was an opportunity to grab a little bit of fame. I really hope that she enjoyed her 15 seconds. I really hope so. Because now, think about this. In an economy where 10 million people plus in America are out of a job. Not by choice, because they were forced to. Now, you just walked away from a reliable income. In the middle of a pandemic, in the middle of an economic crisis, you walked away from your income. And you're asking yourself, how am I going to pay for my groceries? She sounds like a cartoon. I cannot get over it. You know what? Maybe maybe there's an opportunity there. You should go into voice acting. Do the voice acting, because you sound like a cartoon, and that's not a knock on you. It's just a fact. It's just a fact. Now, what's really more irritating about this whole story is that CBS is really the one that tweeted this out and got it like on the front pages, on the front lines. They got it in front of everybody. I think the video has like 7 million views now because CBS took it. They added the sad song music. They put the captions on there. And then it went viral. Here's a little screenshot of it. You can see 54,000 people liked it. 8 million views. I was wrong, huh? Just by a million. 23.1 thousand retweets. After finding out that her story wasn't entirely accurate in the way that it was being depicted, look at this fantastic non-apology, non-correction that CBS issues out. And they just attach it on the bottom of their original tweet. Imaris Vera, the nurse in this video, clarified her experience on Monday. She clarified it. And here's my problem with this. Because what CBS is hoping that you don't know is that by saying clarified, they're actually saying, actually told the truth this time. Yeah, she kind of lied the first time. And we kind of took that and we twisted it into turning it in more of a lie, but now it's been clarified. That's what they're hoping you don't know. And to make matters worse, look at only what, 870 hearts, 460 retweets. How many people are actually seeing this clarification that happened? Because as far as I'm concerned, 8 million people have seen the original video depicting America like we don't even care about our nurses or something. Y'all are the heroes. The people who are not actually walking in and trying to change everything and then quit because they don't get their way. I tell you what. I thought it would be funny to kind of see how people are replying to this clarification. Oh, here it is. Perfect. Oh, yeah, look. CBS issued out the total non-apology. And here's a video of her making fun of coronavirus just a few days earlier. I'm not going to play it because I don't like her language. But yeah. The people who did see the non-apology and maybe are seeing this story about this being fake are responding properly. I don't believe you. But anyways, that's the video for today. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Do you believe her story? Do you believe that nurses are not being protected? And it's important to note, this video was recorded on March 31st, over a week ago. So we know how much worse it's gotten in just a week. More cases are coming forward because more people are being tested per the instructions of the liberal media, and now they are not happy. They're just not happy campers. But let me know what you think down in the comments, and I will catch you next time. Congratulations, you've reached the end of the video. And now you have an option Here. Or there. No, it's up to you. You go ahead and choose.